So there's one thing I wanted to mention. So I finished reading $100 Million Leads from Alex Hormozi. It's a really good book. And he said a story that he created at the end of the book that I really want to share because it is honestly a beautifully crafted story. It represents how life in the business world works, and it just makes sense. So the story was, let's say you and your friend, you're playing a game, and the game is dice. You're rolling dice. So what happens is each of you have a die, and the die is filled with either red sides or green sides. And obviously, if you can connect the two, red sides are failures, green sides are successes, right? But the thing is that the rules of the game is that you don't know how many sides you have or your friend has. So you can have a die that has 20 sides while someone else has 200 sides, or vice versa, right? And the rules of the game is every time you roll a green, it replaces a red with another green. So whenever you reach a success, you have more likely to get another success to do it again, right? So let's say I have 20 red sides, one green side. I roll all the way till I get a green. So now the die has 18 reds and 2 greens, right? You get the concept, right? And so basically the rule of the game is hit as much greens as you possibly could, and you lose whenever you stop. Those are the only 2 rules, right? So basically, whenever you roll, you hit a red, you have to roll again. Whenever you roll a green, you gotta roll again. Basically just keep on rolling, and the only way you lose if you stop rolling. So now, the idea of not knowing how many sides you are is basically, I guess you can say, the idea of luck, right? The idea of opportunity. There's a bunch of factors, right? But for an example, let's say I'm rolling and I hit my first green. And then after I hit my first green, I keep rolling again and more greens are popping up, right? My friend, on the other hand, he's looking at me, he didn't hit a green yet. And he's complaining that, oh, my die, I had shorter sides. And which that could possibly be true, we don't know. The thing is, he's been wasting so much time on looking at how many greens that I've gotten, but he's ignored how many times that I've rolled, right? And then eventually, when I keep rolling greens and he's far behind, he gets frustrated and quits. Stops the game, and guess what? He loses. So basically, the whole idea of the game is you only fail when you stop. And I've mentioned this before, but it's kind of the idea around Alex Hormozi's book. It's like, you just gotta keep rolling the die. Like, you gotta keep rolling the die, or else you lose, or else you fail. Even if your die has 5,000 sides, eventually you're gonna hit a green, and whenever you hit a green, you're more likely to hit more greens. Just keep rolling the die. It was a very beautiful analogy. I really loved it. It's so true, especially with advertising. You don't know until you test. You don't know until you keep rolling, till you hit a green, and then it's like, oh wait, now you know. That's knowledge. And you keep rolling, and then, oh wait, the second green came quicker than me getting the first one, right? So again, my advice and his advice that I want to put in this video is just keep rolling the die. Eventually, shit's gonna work out. Just keep fucking trying. That's your motivation for the day.